Hi, beautiful people. How are you doing? This is what I was working on the weekend. Most of this I did off camera, and now it's time to finally complete it. So, small details. Every time I feel like I'm not done, or every time someone is asking me, okay, what can I add? The answer would always be push value. If you got all the information there, it's not about the details, it's about emphasizing where the shadow is. This would create the detail by itself. So that's what I'm doing right now. Oh, I'm by myself. Hi, good morning. All by myself. So hopefully you had a great weekend. I actually went live once during the weekend, which I usually don't. I go live every morning, 6 a.m. California time. Okay, now we have this locket over here, and we know that it's gonna cast some shadows. So making sure I told you, we got to make it stand up, get the value right. Reflective surface would have a lot of contrast. Hey Bubbles, good morning. Thank you. And you woke up early. Right? You're working today, I'm assuming? I want to have a little bit of blue in the shadow here. Getting some more, like maybe more vibrant blue. Ah, I think I'm gonna beat you. I woke up at 2 a.m. I want to say, well, at least I can go back to sleep, but I can't. I just can't. So, hey, hopefully I beat you because this is like a very sad competition who suffer more from insomnia. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want you to win this content. Maybe tomorrow. I just have too much noise in my head. Very, very noisy head. It sucks. So the same thing as I did with the white, that basically I'm pushing the white and pulling some light. I'm gonna do the vice versa here. Looking for the dark areas and pushing some shadows out of it. Not too much. Getting some more contrast. Am I still like in the frame? Okay, let's get some dry brush because I want to do those lines here. Being very careful. Just getting the shadow in between the bunch of hair. Just getting shadows. Okay, so I'm not outlining. I'm looking for what kind of shadow would the hair would cast. Now the picture that I have to work from is very pixelated, so I am applying a lot of my knowledge of how light works over here. So you can't always rely just on the information in the picture, in your reference. So again, I'm not adding any details, I'm just looking for more shadows. No details, we have enough details here. Yeah, I've been busy this weekend. What the heck going on with the viewer? Okay, now we have a strong perspective. The tail wasn't in the original picture. It's just something that the client asked for. I usually don't like to add stuff that are not there. But when we are dealing again with pets, family that are not with us anymore, it's not like you can take another picture. So you work with what you get. And I think we have enough like nice good details. Just some hints of the shadows here and there. Maybe a little bit of the pattern. But you can see that it's very, very small. Okay, it's too much. So good morning, thanks for everyone that joining, thank you for the likes. You are more than welcome to stay. We're doing commission pet art for Christmas. And I think I have only one more spot available. Depending how complicated it's gonna be, I have 2, 3 more still waiting. So in order to really commit for it to be ready by Christmas, we're already in December. It needs to be soon. Oh, finally people starting to join. Thank you people for joining. Teddy, thank you so much. This is not me. This is Belle. This is not. I feel like it's wrong for me to say thank you for a compliment when the dog is so cute, and more cute dogs are coming. Hey, Ardish, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, people, for joining. little bit of the texture of the color here. Just a hint. Not more than that. If you're gonna start adding too much texture, it's gonna look weird and you're gonna lose focal point. Okay, making sure my brush is clean. I want this to go darker. Maybe I can even give it a little bit more reddish into it. And shadow wise, some of the comment got filtered. Let me see what I need to approve. I don't know. Sometimes TikTok just filter comment and then just hour after they let me approve it. Okay, I want to have a little bit of light in the shadow. So removing some of the color, I'm just picking it up. A lot of the red are easier to remove. Okay, so let's say that we get a little bit of light on the color over here. Maybe a little bit light over here as well. I can remove it as well. Some color are easier than other to remove. And you kind of need to experiment to really see. But when you do, you get in those nice highlights, nice transition between dark and light. So I already start working with this. I don't know, maybe it's something I said. I don't know where is everyone. TikTok for a while, I think, gave me a little bit more of attention, I would say, and they're done with me. So I had a feeling that that's gonna happen. I'm not paying TikTok, so. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is just using white marker, acrylic marker, because acrylics are water-based and I can combine it with my watercolor. And I'm looking for areas that my white are very strong, where it's kind of shimmer here, here, get some over here. And some of those areas, I created a darker background for me, so I would be able maybe to do a little bit more. So there are so many ways to create white. I just watch other tutorial, other person working on Maltese, and they were using how do you call it, masking fluid, which is great. You can use it to each their own. I don't like to blend it much. Masking fluid is giving you the opportunity to create a very, very light area by just absorbing, protecting the paper and keep it white. In order to do so, you need to know where is your white from the beginning. I'm not a big planner. So I prefer to use this. Now, there are benefits to each method, right? So definitely if you are using the masking fluid, you would get a very pure white because the white of the paper is very strong. Get your coffee, get your coffee. No, it wouldn't be that cold if you get your coffee. Today I have Eeyore. I just thought, like, how bad would it suck if I would, right now, after working it all weekend, I would pour my coffee over. Wouldn't it be like suckiness, big suckiness? No, I think I'm not going to drink coffee just because of this. Just because I don't want to jinx it. She is such a cute dog, Gio. I don't know, I need to say was. I think that 80% of the dog that I was painting this for Christmas were in memory of dogs that are not with us anymore. Which I think it's beautiful tribute. Where else do I have the lines? We have this, we have here. Let's make it more pronounced. This we have the color. I'm with you. And I tell you, I'm the queen of clumsiness. Queen of clots. And so you see, in order to keep white, I just avoid touching some area, just leaving the paper, and you can see that the paper itself is like the best white. Okay, over here some fuzz. Let's get fuzziness. And over here, some highlights in the hair. Now getting the fuzz here, so that's what I'm saying, like there is white over here and it's just like I'm extending it, so now it's look like the white is creating those fuzz glare you get over here, just a little bit, just breaking the line so it wouldn't be so strong. Okay, we don't want to have like an outline. Can't have like too much of a definition here. Now, once you're using your marker, it's not like if you create a wash on top of it, or as teacher today like to call it glaze, it wouldn't become as dark. You can't really go dark on top of it. You can kind of reduce the brightness, but it would stay light. So looking for highlights. In those very dark. And because I wouldn't be able really to get the dark, This is why I'm blending it with my hand. Okay, making sure that my brush is clean. You see, I still had a little bit of purple in it. Getting this area wet. Now I can do this. And if you haven't followed me yet, please do so. There is times that TikTok give me a little bit more attention, and then you would get notification, but most of the time you wouldn't. So I'm kind of disappearing. Oh, I know who I want to call. Let's see if she's here. No, I don't have Sabrina here. Yeah, I was trying to call the person that ordered this, but she's not here. Okay, like not in my friend. Okay, what else we have over here? Some white area. Not as much, but still. So I'm blending, creating a nice transition, and I want to add a little bit of pink into that. Blending. And now I have better transition, and I have the highlight on this tongue. Okay, getting again some more fuzz, just using those very fine tip marker. So the last few lives I show you what happened when you leave it open, it stopped working, but finally found something that wasn't, that I didn't ruin yet. So again, some fuzz here, maybe here as well. Getting the movement of the hair. Some highlight. Some highlight. We got pause. We here. Sorry. I just want to PM the customer that you can come and see the final result before we're moving to the next one. Okay, I want some more fuzz here. And I want to maybe blend a little bit this area over here. I want this maybe, because in the picture itself it's very soft. The transition is very soft. So I don't want to have like a strong outline. Okay. And some softening. Let's get the shadow. Okay, now more shadows. Maybe we want to have a little bit of... Oh, shoot! Yep. Quickly. Bubbles, do you want to compete me for the Queen of Clouds? No, I'm winning. I'm winning. What a crappy competition. So nothing. I fixed it. Not always I can. I'm the Queen of Clouds. I'm the Queen of Clouds. It's close because I'm Jewish. Apparently, otherwise you've been clumsy, right? You have to be Jewish to be close. Okay, giving it a little bit of blue because otherwise it's too bright. And I just want small hint of the blue. Maybe I'll use a little bit of purple. Yeah, I'm gonna use a little bit of purple. And get in the highlight. Now I can do a little bit of red. I don't know, I don't want to overwork it. I feel like it's almost getting to the overworked stage. Almost. Light is coming from the top. But closer to the object, the shadow is the strongest. Over here, this is the back leg that we see. Just a hint. Here and here. I don't know, what do you think, guys? You know what? I think I want to show you the other painting. Wait. So this is the other one. Okay, so this is how I usually ship it. Let's go up. You got my signature here. So I think that we're gonna call it done. And let's mat it. What do you think? You want me to show you how I mat it? It's dry enough. Because I sign after I mat because I don't want the So I'm using a pre-cut, okay? So it's gonna look like that in the frame. Good morning, Chaos. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Yeah, today TikTok doesn't like me. Today. Happy Cyber Monday. Anyone doing shopping? Okay, so removing this. Be careful always to push it outside after all this work. I'm doing well, I'm doing well. It was a very nice, quiet weekend for me. Slow recovery. Actually, we went yesterday to the car show. I was well enough to go there. Last day of LA Car Expo. Okay. So you see me again pulling it outside. Pulling it outside, pulling it outside. Okay, you don't want to tear into your art. Okay, now we have it, and now we choose composition. What do I mean by that? Is that you decide how it would go, like this, like this, like this. It's you kind of choose it because it's always a little bit less. I think that we can do something like that. Yeah, that was fun. We used to do it every year, and then my husband decided it's boring. I don't know, and now he's like into it again. I think I like it like that. Just a hint of the tail. Yeah. So what I'm doing is like, okay, we choose it. That's it, right? Holding it, and I'm turning it around. Holding it, holding it, holding it. Getting my... I think it shifted a little bit. Let's see, because maybe not. Maybe this is what I did. I'm just using one side just to hold it a little bit. Am I happy with this? Yes, I do. Going back. Mm-hmm. And this is how I ship it. Now, if you want the composition to be a little bit different, feel free to do that. Feel free to use different mat board, but this is how I send it anyway. Okay, now I will sign it. Where is my... Is this the one? Let's see. Okay, signing it. This is me signing it. Now I'm using a backboard. Okay, this is the mat board. It's made out of the same material, and this is the backboard. And I'm just placing it underneath. There we go. Okay, and now I'm using plastic bag. And I am going to pull out here. Okay, and all of this getting into the plastic bag. The plastic bag good protect the watercolor. You are not sealing watercolor. People are always... Oh, is Savannah here? Hey. So I think we're done. What the crap, come on. So this is it, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. And there is a tape here. I'm not removing it, so the client would be able to get it out if they want it, or tape it later. So I'm just using my tape to do this. And there you go. So well, there you go. So Savannah, both of the art. Where is the other one? I just showed the other one. Huh. The reason that okay, there it is. I'm always worried. Okay, so we got this, and there is my signature. We got this ready, and we got her ready. So this is Belle, and I'm gonna ship both of them today. So only one more spot till Christmas, maybe two if it's not gonna be too complicated. We'll see. Oh, I need to tape it back. So I'll put it aside so it would be ready for shipping. And hopefully you enjoy it. But don't worry, I already start working on the next dog. This is Rosie. I'm so happy you like it. You know, I always worried. It doesn't matter how many times I did this commission of all kind of sort, like really. So this is what we're gonna do today. This is Rosie. Making sure I didn't miss any comment. I think she's a Labradoodle, and she's very cute. Oh, Savannah, I appreciate that. But you know, like, still, I always worried. I always worried. Because I'm trying to do more than just draw. I'm trying to capture something else, especially when people are honoring me by choosing me to draw their loved one. So Rosie, she looked like Brody. Brody is a very famous um, Instagram, TikTok dog, Labradoodle. I follow him. So let's start. I just started it. I'm trying here. There is a lot of hair that would move all around to capture. So that's going to be challenging. I try to kind of find the basic shape, but everything is going to be wrapped by the hair. So let's start. I want to start actually getting a little bit more focused than I should. In the eye. Because usually you don't see the eyes with those dogs, but this specific picture you do. It's still covered. Still gonna be a little bit difficult, but we do. So let's do the eye. And I can pin the material that I'm using because they had a great Black Friday deal. I don't know if they still have it. Let's see. Yes, they still have it. At least from my end, it looks like they have a lot of... Damn, I look at her and like, okay, so many hair going so many different directions, and I want to capture all. So going, so we have the hair go like this. I don't know how details I'm gonna go with the sketch because I have the face, I have the frame. The challenge would be really the hair, the way that it goes. So now we have something goes like this. She just got trimmed especially for those portraits. So especially in the hair of the face, you would see a lot of movement um, that cuts, okay? Because usually the hair goes all the way, and now it's trimmed like this. Now the nose, this is gonna go dark here. Here. Mm, this goes like this. Let me get the nose right. So this is gonna be the darker area. Then we see a little bit of highlight. Gonna go like this. And this gonna have the inside of the nostril. Not as dark, still shadow. This is gonna go darker. And now this is gonna go like this. This is gonna go like that. I need a way to put the camera in a way that it's not gonna block me. Right now it's blocking me. Let's do this. Get the camera to the side. Okay. So I would try to every now and then go and look for comments again. For now, I'm looking at Rosie nose. Cute little Rosie. Okay, the darker part of the nostril is here. And then we see a little bit of the top. And a little bit of the shine over here. And she have a brown nose, not a black one. So you see maybe a little bit more. I think I'm gonna start shading some of the part here. And she looks like she's smiling. Okay, so we have this goes like that. I'm still in the frame? No, I'm not. That's why I'm saying it's kind of challenging. And yes, this is how it looked at the beginning. Yes. You saw how it looked in the ad. Just for you to understand, all the shapes are right here. And yet, it looks very immature if you don't get the value. This is why I keep telling you, you have to make sure you get the value right. And this is going to be all about the value. That's what's going to actually show the hair. And as I say, they have a great promotion right now. Really, only a few bucks to get this set of drawing. And I still work only with my HB. I work with my 9. So the first lines that I worked with was 05. You can hardly see the lines. They are very hard. And now I'm moving to 09. 09 is just supposed to be wider, but somehow it's a little bit more soft. So it's go a little bit darker. From there I moved to 2B and 4B. I rarely go up more than 6B. Like I don't go softer than that. Now the problem is not painting each and every hair. The problem is choose what you're gonna paint. You can't paint each and every hair. It wouldn't look real. It would look, again, immature. So a lot of decision making. Because in real life you don't see each and every single hair. You see area that the hair has a little bit more light. Now over here we have some wet hair close to the mouth. I don't know if she was drinking before or just before she got her hair done, so it wasn't like fully dry, but oh God, she's adorable. So almost like a beard, it's so long. Right, so this goes like this. I'm trying to figure out where am I. Here we're getting a little bit of shadow. Let's blend it in. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go and get the shadow right in the picture. Get more shadow. So squinting and marking shadows. And I'm trying to be in the moment. Just gonna forget about you guys, sorry. Just draw. She always almost look animated, and just want to show you that I'm not cartooning it. She's actually smiling. No, I don't need my 05 anymore. 05 I'm using really only at the beginning. If you're doing more of a technical drawing, you might want to use more of the 05. Still just using HB, still not moving to the 2B, etc. Oh, you've been quiet today, people. So good morning to all the lurker. Feel free to stay here and quietly lurk. One thing I can understand is why TikTok is kind of promoting ASMR type of lives, and yet if you're not commenting, which is kind of ruined the ASMR, commenting, gifting, interacting, or whatever, they kill the live. They kill pushing it. for showing it. So what's the deal? Like, how do you do ASMR if you constantly need to comment? Kinda, huh? Probably you and TikTok don't have the same goals. Okay, so this goes like that. This goes short because they probably just trimmed the hair. So this goes like this, and then we got a hair going like that, a bunch of hair. And I go like this, and this one go like that. I mean, they took the time. It looked like she got a little bit of um, her hair got like blow dry. So if they took the time and did it, I definitely want to make sure that I get it in my drawing. Why TikTok keep giving me those notification? Really, I can't keep up with notification because I get all of this junk of this person and this person got number 3 gift certificate, which has nothing to do with my life, and all of those invite. I need to find a way to stop it. And another one, invite Pepper Jackie. Why? I don't even invite people in real life. Why would I do it here? I think she's squinkling here. The eyes are so important. But here it's going to be a lot of the movement of the hair, not just the eyes and the nose. Damn, her hair is better than mine. I'm just like painting it and it's so luscious and soft. Hi, Pepper Jack. I know that you didn't. Hi, but thanks for joining. Good morning, Kat. Thanks for yeah, thanks for joining. I know that's what I'm saying. The algorithm is doing this weird thing with invite, with letting me know about all kind of gifters that are not relevant. Half of the time, the invites, the people are not even here. So at least you are here. Kat, they didn't work. Apparently, they didn't come to pick up the mail over the weekend. So today is the first working day. So I'm gonna ship your art today. Thank you, Pepper Jack. Appreciate that. And it doesn't send invites. It just tell me invite this person, invite that person. Like, no. So again, I have only one more spot. I have another commission order after that, and I think that that would be the last one After this, I can have only one that I can commit to be done before Christmas. Yeah, I'm not blaming you. I'm just like, reading out loud, out loud, out loud, out loud. Damn, this dog is so cute. Like, I'm not complimenting myself, I'm just telling you, like, this is not me. I love fluffy big dogs. I love fluffy small dogs. I love dogs with small, short hair, long hair. I love puppy. I love all dogs. Yeah. Mainly, I love the dog that's next to me. But I do love big fluffies. She's so fluffy. Still only with HB. I'm afraid to go too dark. She's strawberry blonde. If I'll go too dark with my graphite, that would be too much for the watercolor part. Okay, very cute dog. I am not responsible for the cuteness, only to try to capture the cuteness. So yeah, I'm the cuteness catcher. Catcher in the haze, so cuteness catcher. Gonna be a new thing. Okay, we have few hairs, it goes like this, and then we have few that goes like that, and more like that, and then more like that. And thank you guys for liking it. You're more than welcome to stay here, enjoy the ASMR. If you can quietly tap, it's also very ASMR-y. Every influencer, first thing they do, you get the material, you go, I don't know why, but it's become a thing. So do I need to do this? Is it relaxing? I have other stuff. Yeah, let's do this, why not? And promote material like that. I used to do gel nail all my fingers. I'm just doing regular manicure and do gel nail only here, so I can hold stuff to the pictures. Oh, who is it, huh? Right? Oh, Nicole, I'm so happy. Thank you. Hi, Rocky. Hi, it's been a while. Rocky is photorealistic illustrator, not illustrator, drawer, painter. It's ASMR enough. I don't need to keep doing it. I'm happy. Because art is relaxing by itself. It doesn't need an embellishment in order to be relaxing. It's just like the sound of the art, the sound of the brush, the art being created by itself. You don't need to embellish. Rocky, what are you working on? Yeah, ballpoint ink paint. But Rocky's doing amazing, amazing, amazing photorealism, and yet it has a lot of artistic in it, because many photorealism just do photorealism for the photorealism. As I say, you're doing right, the subject matter is always cool. Did you post it? I don't think I saw any of your art. So I'm just using a mechanical pencil. Oh, I find my eraser, not eraser, sharpener. There is a special sharpener for that. I appreciate that. So back at you. Yeah, my I don't want to say my problem because I don't have a problem with this, but a lot of the, not a lot, but let's say there are many um, photorealistic artists that it looks like they're focused on the technique, and their technique is amazing. But and I was like, okay, the ability is amazing, but where is the art? Where is your saying in it? Like I want to see like either brush stroke or something extra. So I love it. Rocky, thank you so much for the heart me. Appreciate that. And I think it's important to have something extra, something more meaningful than just being technician. I don't know if it's show, but for me, when I do those pet arts, it's really about getting the personality, and getting something extra, especially if we're talking about, you know what? Anyway, like I was about to say, especially if we're talking about disease, you know, pet that passed, but no, if it's pet that's still with us, you still want to get the extra personality to kind of know a little bit more about him or her. So this is my goal, and I think we're starting to see a little bit more of. And this is Rosie. This is why it's important to me to know the names, to get few pictures, not only one, not only the one that I'm working from. I like to see other pictures as well. This is Rosie as well. I mean, come on, she's adorable, right? So very strong cuteness factor. And she's smiling. Come on, this dog is smiling. Okay, where is my... Gonna go back to my HB09. Okay, very, very small step. Nicole, thank you. Okay, and it's gonna be all about value, because otherwise I would just go rose gold flat brush, right? We would do the contour and would get the flat brush. However, in order to get to capture all the shading, all the way that the hair is falling, this is shadows. This is how you build a structure, create a perspective. Everything is by the shadows. What's coming closer, what's coming, like what is on top of something. All of this would be with shading. The way that the light is wrapping around the object, this is all shading. So value, value, value. After the first capturing of the object, of the basic proportion, after this, everything would be the value. So drawing 101, you never stop learning. It's not like, oh, I know value. No, no, no. You always need to keep looking, keep observing. I love having you here even for a small time. Thank you. Yeah, finally I got a high resolution reference photo. The last few one were very, very pixelized. Another challenge when you're doing pet portrait of animals that are not with us anymore. You can go and take another picture. Also, if you're doing surprise to someone, it's kind of difficult to sneak another. So I work with what I have and trying to make the best out of it. Okay, can every time I go, especially for the top of the head, I'm like, damn, I need this hair. I mean, come on, look how soft it is. I want this hair. Luscious and soft and just kind of full. Oh, I got a hair envy with a dog. Yes, I'm weird. It's okay, I have an excuse. Artists are weird. So I got like the full package. Weirdness is part of the deal. With escaping commission, yes, I definitely. I would show you some. I don't want to show you, but I will. I would show you some of the photos that I had to work from. I think the biggest challenge was to do black cats, where all the pictures were just black blob something with eyes, and to get not a cat, to get a specific cat, to be very specific, to make something that would look like the specific cat and not just a regular black one. That was challenging. And I made it. I'm so proud. So yeah, Rosie, and this is her name because I'm assuming because she's a rose gold color. So Rosie, thank God she's still with us. Knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood. And they managed to take a lot of photos, so I could tell them what I get, what to get. Now, if you want a pet portrait, some tips would be make sure you get eye level. Most of the pictures are from the top, and the perspective is a little bit off. So if you can manage to do eye level, would be best. Think about what you find most characteristic for your pet. You want to have it in your painting. So if your pet has like a very waggy tail, make sure you get it in the picture. If you like the way that the ears stick, make sure you have it in the picture. Don't send a picture that it's the only one that the ears are on the top. Make sure that the picture is high resolution, that you can see. If you can see the brightness of the eyes, it's perfect. Like you want to see this. You see this? You want to see this at least. Like you see the other eyes, it's not that much, but at least I have here so I can see. That's something that is very, very helpful. So high resolution, eye level, high and eye, yeah. I say it the same, heavy accent. Characteristic that are very familiar, very in line with whatever your pet look like. Exactly. Because camera can get away with a lot of stuff, okay? Camera can get away with an area being very dark and you don't see it, or overexposed area that you don't see. In painting, it doesn't work as well. Like we would always, artists, we would always do that, okay? We would have area of overburn, we would have area that are lighter, darker. But if we, from the beginning, we're not seeing anything, we can just do like a block of color, of black color. It would look weird. I can tell you that many times, even if I work on very dark areas, I paint it. I still draw it, okay? This is not very detailed, but this is the only example that I have. I would still draw it. Okay. Okay, so in the picture, this area is completely black. it wouldn't work in a painting to just blacken it out. You want to do the separation, so I had to do a lot of manipulation in order to get the right black into that. So not every good picture is a good reference. So since it's kind of difficult to think about everything, I just always say go to the basic. The basic, we need to see the eyes, we need to see the nose, we need to see the sparkle in it. Another thing that picture would do is going in and out of focus. So again, if you want your pet to be drawn, a picture that has a strong perspective that make the back going into blur would be a great picture, not so great photo. So that's my advice. And it doesn't matter to who you go, because again, the idea is not that I'm painting a labradoodle. The idea is that I'm painting a very specific one, and for this we want to have the detail. Good morning, Show and Tell Creation. How are you doing? Sawmill. Okay. Peace and best wishes to you too, and thank you for joining. Have a perfect day. Chantel, did you gift it to your kid? The painting? I think you said that you're gonna do it like Thanksgiving? Or you're waiting for his birthday? And the material that I'm using, I'll link here. You can see it. And I think they're still having Cyber Monday deal. Looking for the shadows. Thank you for the heart, me. Looking for the shadow of the fluff. Fluff, fluff, face shadow for the fluff, 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 fluff. I think that the shadow is going to be almost oranges. Okay, we have split here. This would go like that. Oh, thank you. Here's possum too. Oh, I got a lot of possum. Thank you. Oh, it's keep coming. Show and tell. Thank you so much. Da 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 da. Yay! Mr. Top Raman. I think it's a Labradoodle. This is the dog that you had? I think she's a Labradoodle. I think right now she still looks like an English dog, but she would. This is her. So show and tell creation. Thank you so much. And of course she was. They're so cute. Do you have any dogs right now? Yeah, I have Dory. Dory have very short hair. I found out that the long hair are kind of forming what I called dog clouds and are easier to pick up than short hair. You know, we always think like, oh God, this dog has such a long hair. So the mess, such a mess to clean. I like, no, no, it's better. Was she a soul dog? Mick was my soul dog. I talk about him a lot. It's been 7 years since he passed. Maybe almost 8. Still miss him. Even though I really, really love my Dory. So thanks for everyone to joining. I do a lot of commission art. It's just that this Christmas everybody's requesting pet art, and I'm happy to comply. Comply? I don't know. Anyhow, so feel free to contact me. I have only 1, maybe 2 spots before Christmas. Because I don't think that I want to take any more spots after the 15, because I don't think that I would be able to make it in time. And I also do a lot of fan art, so if you're looking for fan art, I do that as well. Fan art, not like fan wind, like we do Disney, Stitch, anime, crossover, mainly crossover. Like if you get in a commission art, make sure you get in a crossover, in my opinion, because then it makes it personal and not just, a scene from a movie. Anyway, this is what I think, but I do what you ask. Maybe we can do a little bit more of 2B. Yeah, why not? 2B is softer. You can see that it's becoming stronger value. I need this to make sure that I'm not getting too dark. But here in the shadows, here where we have like the splits, where the hair goes like this, maybe like that, and we have a wave, so here we can go darker. Got some curls going on. Cody, I appreciate that. Yeah, so going softer. Now look what happened with the softer. It's give me more material to create more blend. So starting with my 5B, my HB, but 0.5. So you see, it's narrower. It's a little bit harder. So that was like really for the outline. It's hardly don't have any like smudge quality. And then almost everything here is HB. Okay, HB is still hard graphite. 2B is getting softer, 4B getting softer. The softer it is, the darker it is, and also it's blend more, it's smudge more. So you want to build up. You want to start with the very, very hard graphite, just to do the outline. The only thing you need to remember is that it's a hard graphite. You don't want to hatch the paper. Why not? Because this is a watercolor sketch. We're doing the sketch. I like to do a little bit more value. Like we can do watercolor from this point, right? But I want to make sure that I got the value right when I do portrait. So I spend more time on the blending, and in that case I want to make sure that I'm not damaging the paper, that it would still be okay and still be able to absorb the water. I agree with you, Cody. So making sure, making sure, making sure. Showing you the one that I showed you. This is what we finished today. So we did this and we did that. We're there until, oh, this is what I was asking before. Okay, I'm with you. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Thank you, Cody. Oh, this is again HB. I appreciate that. And again, one more spot for commission before Christmas. I can take two more spots if you don't need it for Christmas. January, I'm gonna be on vacation. So that's going to be the last until February. I can take back commission from February. If you want to reserve your February spot, let me know. Oh, thank you, Cody. Don't cry. Trying to do a happy life. Actually, maybe I'll call Paul. There is someone that the person that I'm doing it for her. Let's see if she's available. I want to, like, I love it when you can see in real time. If you order the art, that you would be able to see the art coming to life. Okay, gonna go back to 2B because her paw is darker. And I don't know how much you can hear. Listen. Can you hear how soft I'm doing it? I'm making sure that it's not too dark, too hard on the paper. And same thing with the blending. Don't damage the paper. Make sure it would still be able to incorporate the watercolor later on. I'm jumping back here because now that I go darker over there, this look like an area that I want to go darker as well. Here as well. Here as well. And every place I do it soft, soft, soft. Don't damage the paper. So this needs to be a little bit smaller. And you go with the movement of the hair. Your brush stroke, your pencil stroke, your blender stroke, everything with the hair. Now over here we're talking about the resolution or the sharpness of the images. So we wouldn't see much of this leg. It's gonna be dark, and we're gonna have the pillow that's covering it. Same here, gonna get dark. once again softening, blending, gentle. What time is it? Oh, shit. That was me trying not to curse. It's 7:30. I didn't shower yet. I have a busy day. I'm up since 2 a.m. because life is a bitch. Not walk on the beach. Who TikTok is asking me now? TikTok is keep asking me to invite people. Interesting, how would I do that? Because this need to be done very, very soft again. Okay, here the direction of the hair is changing. Thank you for the follow. Wow, I think it's the first, you're my first follower in this live, right? I mean, you wouldn't know, but this is the first notification I get for any follower. I'm like, what the heck? What's going on? No wonder TikTok is not showing my live. So thank you for the follow. And yes, guys, if you're enjoying it, please do. And if you're not enjoying it, you're probably doing something wrong watching lives that you don't enjoy. Okay, so we have a hair that goes like this, and then we have this that's going here. This goes like this, like that. Okay, my dog is up. My dog is up. What I told you. 7:30. Good morning, Dory. Did you hear her? Did you hear her complaining? Dory, do you mind? She doesn't even come saying good morning to me. Dory? מה קורה? בובה? Hey. Thank you very much. Shoo. She got out of bed and started complaining without telling me good morning. Greet me something. So my dog is actually probably a cat. She doesn't have a dog personality. Dory, do you want to say good morning? Come on, say good morning. Say good morning. Thank you very much. So this is Dory. Kush kush. She's not the dog that I'm painting. You want to show them your face? Okay, does this count as a face? At least we get in the ear is not and not the butt. So yeah, it's not that dog. Yeah, we find, yeah, I'm petting you. Okay, are you leaving? Are you done? I don't know what she's doing. We gave her a bath a few days ago, so she still don't stink. Um, 2B or 4B? I don't know. And she left me. Okay, now we have the fold of the pillow. Here and here. What did I do here? This goes like this. And this is from the pillow. This is the pillow, this is the pillow. I don't know if I want to do the chair as well. What do you think? Do I want to do the chair? I think I can leave her only on a pillow. That would be enough. Thank you for the follow, JD Artist. I appreciate that. It's always a debate how much from the background I want to incorporate without it distracting from the main object. I always try to really get just the very few that I need in order to tell a story, that there is a surrounding, maybe just something that I can drop shadow on or something like that without creating like a specific type of flooring or something like that. I think I'm gonna leave her on a pillow and that's it. Let's blend some of those shadows here. I think I need a bigger blender for that. My coffee got cold. Hi Dory, thanks for coming back. Yeah, I know it's your feeding time. So I'm here every morning 6 a.m. until my dog tell me it's time to stop, usually because you think that you need to eat, and that's what's happening right now. You're getting it live. My dog is Dory. Yeah, my dog is very starving. Apparently, if she doesn't get her food exactly in time, she's passing out of starvation. She has pita on a speed dial. Yeah, they hear you. Yeah, they know that you suffer. Yeah, yeah. I just told them how abusive relationship you have with your mother. That's definitely not feeding your time and just keep the life going. I'm telling you, she suffer. Dory, am I the worst mommy? Am I? I am. Yeah, tell them, tell them. Wow, the drama. Thank you, she finally said. In a couple of minutes, she's gonna stand up and give me another of the show, another round. So, who has a drama queen, dog or cat? I know usually cats are like that. What am I doing? We have this here, and then we have this here. Let's keep this, and this goes like this, and then the hair is gonna go like that. Found this gonna go like that. And note that the body hair and the face hair are different. Mila is like that, the drama. Mila is your cat or your dog? Because cats are okay, but dogs, no. Dogs need supposed to tell their parents how wonderful they are all the time and not just complaining. Where is my 6B? Gonna go 6B in some places. This need to be 6B, this need to be 6B. Huh, I only now approve comment from the beginning. All she does is whine at you. Yeah. Okay, I think I want it to be... Oops. I want it sharper, so I'm just using this. It's come with the kit. See? I just don't want it to mess with my art, so where can I pour it? I want a sharp tip. Okay, you see it's getting sharper? I want it sharper. Like pointy pointy. I think now it's pointy pointy. One more. Okay, pointy pointy. So this is the one that comes with the kit. You can always use the one that comes with Blender if you get those from different place, not in TikTok. Yeah, but it's given me a nice tip. You can see how easy it's to add details, sharp, dark details after you're sharpening it. Thank you, Johnson. And it's attached to this live. Now, one day I would show you how to do color arts, like pencil, because you can do it the set. But right now, Yeah, and they have this like very great promo. I don't know what you see from your side, but I see it. It's like what is like 50-70% off for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Okay, I want to create some darker shadow so I would really see the trim. She got a really nice trim before the live. Before they took the picture for the commission. So definitely want to get the trim nice. Yeah, I think I would have to leave her. I just hear my dog go begging my husband for food, and it's my duty to feed her in the morning. Yeah, she delegates responsibilities. I don't know. Should I leave it in the sketch phase? It's like so much fun to just sketch. Okay, she come back. Told you. Over here, almost a smile. Look for the girl with the broken smile. Ask her if she wanna stay a while. I used to sing it for my dog all the time. For my Sally, not Dory. It just feel appropriate to sing to her. She would be loved. No money spending every day out in the morning. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Ryan. Good morning. What time is it?
It's 7:40.
Yeah. Good morning. 7:40. So no color today because there is no way I would be able to do that. But also, I like to start with the background, and I work a lot wet into wet for that in order to do so. And I need it to fully dry. I do have fan hair blower, but it's not the same. I like to let it just dry. I don't like to use hair heat gun, whatever. Don't like using those. And we want a little bit of jumping here in the hair. Some over here. Okay, So this goes like this. This is gonna go shorter. This is gonna be shorter. The hair on the ears is gonna be nice and long. It's gonna be darker because the face is casting some shadow. This is gonna be darker because we have a shadow kind of going like that. And now I'm gonna blend those. Where is my blender? Just the direction of the coat. And the tail is just, she's sitting on the tail, so it's gonna go all the way. It's like you have hair over here, you have hair over there. It's just like hot, fun mess. Fluffy hair. Hey Arthur, how you doing? My texting was not fine. I was happy to see some of you during the weekend. As I said, I was mainly recovering from some kind of procedure, so I'm doing better this morning. And I'm happy you made it because I'm about to finish, so at least I got to say good morning to you. It goes like this, so this short like that, and then this actually go more like this. Thank you, KWS. Hi, OC. Yay, all of you are coming and I'm about to leave, but at least I got to say good morning to you guys. Oh, of course, 20 people now. We were, Deb, hi. Let me just get the, oof, it doesn't charge. Yeah, I was like with 3 people most of the live, and obviously everybody's joining when I said that it's time to leave because this is what the algorithm is picking up. There is always a reason. This is why, before I leave. Thank you, KWS. You had internet trouble? You drive me crazy. It's not you, it's the algorithm. I know you are all kind and nice. Just the algorithm is doing this weird stuff. I'm not blaming my followers. No, we are a good community here. Always blame the computer. If you have option to blame human or computer, go with computer. It's safer. I want to say you can say something that you don't mean, but you can definitely erase something that you didn't mean. So I guess there is always an option to ruin something. Yeah, always say it's true. Okay, guys, I need to leave. Hopefully you enjoy it. Of course, yeah, more people come. I said that I need to leave. More people come. Why not? Let me show you to another time. This is gonna be shipped today as well. So we have this, and we have this. So this is gonna be shipped today. Yeah, they are cute babies, right? Oh yeah, you didn't see this. I was doing it during the weekend mostly. So there she is. This is Belle. So this is gonna be shipped today. Cat, your cat is gonna be shipped today, hopefully. And this I'm gonna finish today and tomorrow. So 6 a.m. California time. If you haven't followed me yet, please do so. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully you learn something. And hopefully you have a perfect weekend. Don't forget to spend money. This is Cyber Monday. So if you didn't spend enough during the weekend, you can do it now. You can also have a good day. You can also PM me if you want to get a commission if you didn't spend enough money. Bye. See you tomorrow.